when I say millimeters, it's not the actual thread or the size of the thing, because I know people's gonna roast me. No, if I say 10 millimeters, 15, whatever millimeter I say, that's the socket you need. It's not the size of the bolt or the thread. So don't roast me. So right now we're gonna remove the, remember the ground I told you? Remove the ground, head bolts, put a pan under, so you can catch the end first, and we're gonna go under so we can remove the exhaust. Okay, I removed the 10 millimeter nut in there. So now we have the grounds exposed. As you can see, it's gonna be two of them. You see the one, two, just two of them. These two bad boys right there, just in there. That one is also holding the bracket for the water pump too, so that one has water. So remove that 10 millimeter in there too. There's the slash bolt, and then we're good to go. Next head bolts, next exhaust, and head is coming up. Ciao! Alright, the bolt slash stud is off. This one right here. This is the one that holds the water tube and holds the grounds. If you guys want to make your life easier, get a set of ratchet. See this wrench with the ratchet in there? Just get a set of this. I'll set a link in the description. Also, a swivel socket like this one right here. Everybody needs one of these. Some wrenches, 10 to 19 millimeter. And these beauties, look at these beauties. See the set right here? These are flexible too. They move. This set will make your life easier. I will also link a link in the description. The tools any mechanic needs. Okay, one of the next steps too, before we lift the car, you see this plug in here? This plug right here. That plug right there is for your O2 sensor. So you gotta make sure you unplug that one, because the exhaust is coming with the head. So unplug that one. Again, get loosen the head bolts, lift the car, and remove the bolts for the exhaust. Let me go ahead and remove the head bolts right now and put a pin under like that one, so I can catch the water on it free. Okay, we have the car in jack stands, jack spirals, towers, whatever you want to call it. We have a red so we can match the car. On the other side, we have a black tower too, so we can match the tires. That's very important. Have to make sure your jack stands matches the car. I'm just being stupid. So now I'm gonna move this one, put him under. You know what? Before anything, I'm gonna go under. I'm gonna remove the exhaust already. Let me go ahead done. Okay, after a little nap under the car, those are the bolts right there. It's only two bolts, two nuts for the exhaust. So one on the top, one in there. Those bad boys, I'm sure it's gonna be same for every Hemi, but mine's are 16 millimeters. So let's go ahead. My flashlight just died, damn it. Don't buy cheap stuff. So mine is gonna be 16 millimeters. Let me go ahead and remove those two. Okay, I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to see it, but let me give some brightness. They're off. See, that one is off, and that one is off. So we're good to go. Let me go ahead and put the pan so I can catch the water, and now remove the head bolts finally. Alright, big head bolts 15 millimeter, smaller head bolt 10 millimeters. That's all we need. 15 bigs, 10. I have this bad boy here so I can catch the water on los malos espíritus. So let me go ahead and take those head bolts finally. The head is coming off. So we have the head out. This is the head. First sign I notice, the multi-layer metal gasket has copper. So the main reason we removed this one, it was because making noise. So now that I removed it, let me show you. See all those incisions in there? This car was a flip A flip is non-running car, like either from the auction or anywhere. The problem on this one, the valve seats, there's a metal ring in here, comes loose when it overheats. The shutter is going to pieces. I see all the little pieces got stuck in here, but they already did a valve job on it, so they're working. See a little dot in there? You see that in here? That dot is to press the seal in. Not the seal, the ring, the metal ring. I'm telling you, the seat. So now let me go ahead and show you the piston. See the piston there? We're missing a piece on the piston right there, right on the left, right here. So the piston is no bueno. We're gonna have to spin the engine, see if it's marking or anything. But yeah, that's not a good sign. Alright, so now that the head is out, let's say this one has the valve job on it already. So if anyone out there, has that, the seats came off, blah blah, you have to send it to get it done. Valve job, resurface, replace the valves are messed up, and then obviously you're gonna have some holes on some piston broken. So you don't have to remove the engine. The main goal on this one, doing it on a budget or doing it like if you're doing a flip, you're gonna remove the head, send it a valve job. You're gonna remove the oil pan. You're gonna remove the connecting, and you're gonna remove the piston that is messed up. As long as your cylinder wall are clean, pass your finger on there, measure whatever you see. As long as there's no scratches or grooves on it, you're good to go. Just hone it. You can by hand or whatever with the drill. Hone it. Replace the piston, a new piston and new piston rings, and the shit is gonna work 100% sure. So that's the same thing we're gonna do right now. That's what the customer wants, and then it's been done everywhere. That's what people purchasing cars from the auction does. That's how it's done. That's a flipped. That's how you flip a hemi, and that's how easy it is. You can get it done in one day. So now I'm spinning the engine. You see the piston has with carbon build. That's how those two were. So I'm gonna spin it, clean it up, so you guys can see the damage, and same on the first one. Clean that out. All you need is a drill, whatever drill, one of those brush. So let me go ahead and clean it up. Okay, this one is clean already. As you guys can see, there's the damage. Bam! So what they did on this one, it was a quick flip, but they didn't do it right. They didn't give a damn. When this happens, you have to replace the intake manifold, because this little pieces goes back into the intake and it goes back in, and this is what it causes. That's the problem of it. That's the aftermath. That was some cheap ass mechanic. We're doing kind of the same thing, but we're doing it right by replacing a brand new piston, a new piston rings. So let me go ahead and clean the last one. So same process, same thing, cleaning, removing the head on the other side. It's gonna be same process. Then when we're ready to reinstall the head, that's gonna be in another video. Thank you for watching. Again, all those links they're gonna leave in the description is where you can buy the parts, tools. Every time you guys go and purchase something from there, that's how I support my channel. I get a little commission out of it. So thank you for supporting. Thank you for buying things for Amazon or whatever, for whatever links I post. See you in the next video when I remove the piston, I replace everything, remove the oil pan, get the piston out, hone it, and also another head. So that's gonna be in the video number 2. Thanks for watching.